what's one of the aha moments that you've had since doing your second round of shrooms?
Of a ceremony last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it's still integrating, okay? You go there with intentions, so I will still see how these intentions are going to unfold, yeah?
Yeah.
So, but I can tell you from the first one, it was around love and attracting a decent man who's able to commit and to show me the feelings and to talk about his emotions and everything. So, and I got him. I got him between the last ceremony and this one, okay? Just like 2 months ago, I met a decent man, Italian to be, because they love to talk about their emotions and they're not afraid to be themselves, you know? So let's see how we go. Now, obviously I had like different intentions this time, and it's still integrating, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when you say setting your intentions ahead of time, is this something that you kind of do like internally? Do you write it down? Do you say it out
Mhm.
loud? How is that
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah, I did write them down. And obviously, during the ceremony, you connect to your intentions. And afterwards, as well, I was just so done with some of my old stuff I was carrying. I teared the intentions, the paper. You can burn it or just tear it up. And I'm just so over it, if you know what I mean. Okay. So let's see in regards to this time how it's going to unfold. Yeah, I'm just like, healing can be just as easy as we decide, I'm so over it, I'm done with it, you know, yeah, I'm letting it all go, yeah. It can be that easy and fast, yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. It's funny that you say that it can be that easy and fast, because I found that a lot of times we end up thinking that like however long it took to create that imbalance, if we have the illusion that it's going to take just as long to fix it, but it's really like a blink of an eye. Like as soon as you're ready to be tired of it and let it go, you can be free of it.
Exactly. And just the belief as well, oh, it can take forever and everything is just another belief. And obviously, if you believe this, it's going to be your reality, right? Yeah. Yeah. Again, your belief.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right on, right on. So let me double check, see the time. Oh yeah, it's only 3:01. So normally when I've been doing Zoom calls and different trainings, I give like 5 to 6 minutes for
Mhm.
people to come on in, and then
Yeah.
I just go ahead and get started.
And people will always as well watch the replay, if you know what I mean. Okay, so it's just, no, it's always good to have a video on the page and people can come at their own time. Yeah, this is as well what I do. I watch replays as well sometimes,
Yeah.
depending of the times, America, UK, and so on. Mhm. Yeah.
This is actually too, thinking about it, really cool in terms of like showing healers doing the work with each other. Because essentially, you know, that's what we're doing, helping each other navigate, and through helping each other navigate, other people, other women can see it and take what they need from it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and the thing is as well, you know, I do still healings on me. But this time as well, I feel like reaching out to other healers if they can shift some of my stuff rather than another theta healer, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
Mhm.
I like the idea to reach out to others so we can trade as well sometimes between us, because obviously coaches need coaches, healers still need healers, and so on. It's just like, it's a process, right? Yeah. For all of
Yeah,
us. Yeah.
that's definitely. So I have my own personal coach that I work with. But recently in my last class that I just had last week, that's one of the things that I had to really tap into and figure out, like who helps me, like what does that look like when I'm reaching like emotional tiredness, and learning how to tend to that. So I agree. We still need help and assistance, but
Mhm.
it doesn't, I like the idea or the concept of getting it from different types of healers, like you're saying.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Because you always have people who are very good in regards to money blocks or relationships or whatever it is, or business, marketing, healers or coaches or so on. Yeah, absolutely. You go basically where their niche is. Yeah.
Right on. So
Mhm.
boom, you want to go ahead and get started?
Cool. Let's do it. Absolutely.
Good. So I'm really excited to be here to talk about hacking the abundance mindset because I could say that I'm doing this to help other people, but this is to help me first. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So this is really, really exciting to be here. And I'm Guruji Chastity, and I'm here with, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Hello, welcome everyone. I'm Claudia Prsa. I'm from the UK and I'm a Theta healer and energy healer as well. Welcome.
Right on. So tell us a little bit more about Theta Healing.
Absolutely. Well, Theta healing is an energy healing modality. It's been around for like approximately 25 years, and it's a great set of tools for us to be applied in every area actually in our lives, and as well specifically to identify our self-limiting beliefs or
Mhm.
blocks. And the beliefs, we all have them. They can be positive and negative, and we get them to begin with at a very young age, between 0 and up to 8 years. The brain is still developing and forming. So basically, at this very young age, we believe everything the surrounding, the parents, the caregivers, the school, the teacher is telling us, and we take it in as a sponge. So what we see or what we hear, we create to be as our reality, as the truth. And what happens usually as well, this is where we form our first beliefs in this lifetime, and then we grow up, and depending what kind of beliefs we have, they are not anymore serving us as we grow up. So for example, if you had the belief love is painful or love hurts, and you are a grown-up person and you are thinking of in regards to you would love to attract your soulmate, and you have the belief that you that love hurts and is painful, so you get the idea how it's conflicting you, because
Mhm.
most of the beliefs are sitting in the subconscious, and the subconscious is at as big as 90%. So I like you to think of the photo of the iceberg. So the tip of the iceberg is the conscious mind, 10%. And here you could have the belief, I'm ready for love, I'm ready for my soulmate, yeah? But subconsciously, up to 90%, all the rest of the iceberg, we have all the beliefs and the emotions, ideas, traumas, experiences stored, and we are not even aware of it. And the subconscious rules the show. And the subconscious will always overtake or overpower the conscious belief. So this is why it's important to release certain beliefs which are no longer serving you.
So I'm curious though, because when you say theta healing, right, or the tools that we need to kind of help remove those limiting beliefs, what makes theta healing unique to
Mhm.
helping somebody remove those tools? Because I mean, in the age of Aquarius, you know, we have information everywhere. So this idea of being woke, and sometimes we can grab at too many tools. So what's the unique way that theta healing can help us and be that tool that we actually need?
Absolutely. I'm doing theta healing since 2 years now, actually, summer 2 years ago. And before that, I've been attending as well a few different courses and workshops. I did EFT, it's the tapping,
Mhm.
hypnotherapy as well. So all sorts of different things. And the thing with theta healing is how quick it is, how fast. Because in theta healing, we go to the root or the cause or the seed of the when the belief first started in this lifetime. And basically this, so we are going after the root belief. So basically think of a card house, and you have like hundreds or up to thousands beliefs on top
Mhm.
in regards to love or relationships or money or business. But we in theta healing are after the root belief, the bottom belief. And once it's the seed, it's the cause. And
Mhm.
once we find this one, we pull it out, and then all hundreds, thousands, it depends, just
Yeah.
collapse, and they're gone at the same time. And that's the beauty. It's very fast.
Oh, wow. So that's really exciting.
Mm,
That's very exciting,
mm,
right?
mm.
Because that's one of the things that we're trying to eliminate, yo, that idea of not feeling good in this body. That's really what we're looking to do here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's very exciting that like I like that concept. I just want to knock the whole thing over, like delete it all. Let's start over. But we struggle so much as we try to like live in our new existence. And then we're still dragging some of those old beliefs behind us, you know?
Absolutely. Yeah, we drag them behind us as well because we think they are serving us, you know, yeah. And it's true, every belief is serving you in some way, you know, it's trying to protect you. It's a bit, yeah, it's true actually, because the subconscious job is actually to protect you, yeah. So it will, obviously, if you have the belief love hurts or is painful, it will always keep love away from you because it wants to protect you, yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Oh man, so that's actually really exciting. So let's look at, in terms of being a theta healer, how would you describe self-love? What does that look like?
Mhm. Okay, self-love, first of all, yes, it's very important to, I always like to give the example of the aircraft, of the oxygen masks, because I've been a flight attendant prior to energy healer. So when they fall down, they say, pull your mask first. So
Mm-hmm.
you come first, and then you can help the elderly, the kids, and the other passengers. So self-love means self first, you know, without it being selfish, because actually as well, self-love, it says it already, self first, you know. But the thing is as well, we believe it's selfish, or, you know, we feel guilty or something by focusing too much time on us, because we might neglect the family or the husband, the children, the business, or so on. But the truth is actually, when you fill up your cup first, and then you are physically, mentally, emotionally as well at this stage where you have the energy and the surplus to be there for others and to give and to share advice and your energy without feeling depleted, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so it's totally fine to do this without feeling guilty.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would definitely agree. I have that same concept, and it's one of the things that I teach, that there's a difference between being self-full and selfish. Because when you're full, you're self-full, you're giving from an unconditional place of love, right? But when you're selfish, it's coming from a very conditional place because you don't have a lot to give. And so it's a very tit for tat type of vibe, you know, in order for me to give you this, because I'm not all the way there, you have to give me something in return to replenish myself. But if I'm operating from a full sense of self-love, I'm full. And so I can give without it being, you know, this kind of tit for tat type of vibe.
Mhm. Absolutely. And the thing is as well, we are here on this planet to experience love in all its facets, you know,
Mhm.
love for a child, for the husband, the parent, the pet, the friends, and first of all as well in regards to us. And if we look at so many lessons we are going through, it comes, many of them come in regards to self-love. You know, how are you standing up for yourself? Are you having your boundaries? You know, are you
Mhm.
stepping into your power? Are you speaking up for you? You know, so many
Absolutely.
of the lessons go into self-love actually. Yeah. Hmm?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, absolutely. So what I wanted to do today is, as a spiritual success coach and using my training as a Reiki master teacher and yoga instructor, and you as a daily healer, we have two different approaches to hacking the abundance mindset. And going along with the concept that you presented us is that theta healing is the card house, and we're going to the root so we can watch it all fall, right? And so, with doing that, one of the ways to view the root, what I have found is that with women, there is an imbalance in the sacral chakra. And so, I want to spend a couple of moments here talking about what the sacral chakra offers us in terms of abundance versus lack mindset and how it originates, right?
Yeah.
So, I got notes here. So, if you see me looking down, that's what we're doing.
Mhm.
I write a lot, got all of the thoughts, you know? And so when I started studying the sacral chakra, one of the greatest misconceptions that I found was that that chakra was just all about sexuality and feeling and just sex, right? There's a lot of tantra yoga and a lot of that. But the missing mark of it is the reason why sexuality is so big is because it offers us such an extreme level of sensations that we can't normally attached to because we're not living inside of our bodies, right? So that's how sexuality comes into play because it's something external, right? When we start touching and feeling with other people, that automatically kind of drops us into our bodies because it's like, oh wow, somebody's touching me and this feels nice, right? But the idea or the concept is to be able to excite yourself that deeply within without external stimuli, right? So what we learn in the sacral chakra is that it is the sacred home of I, right? And so I'm pretty sure you kind of come into that work of finding the sacred internal space within when you do theta healing, would you say?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And we work as well on the chakras as well. So usually as well at the beginning of the sessions, I like to cleanse the aura and to align the chakras absolutely. And as you said, the sacral chakra is, yeah, it's just like, and the thing is as well, we carry as well like still past energies there, in regards to, well, past experiences and just like it's as well important to have this cleared out, yeah? No?
Mhm. So again, keeping with the concept, because I loved how you did this. Like I keep wanting to do my hands like this and just watch all my cards fall. I
Yeah, it's a
love
card house. Yeah, yeah.
I love it. So what I can identify with that is that my work, if we're looking at the base, my work is identifying why this is stuck, why someone can't easily remove the bottom cards or the root cause on their own. And so what I have realized is that it is emotions, right? And so when we break that word up and really look at the etymology of it, it's energy in motion, right? That's what our emotions are, right? But in the sacral chakra, that element is all about water, right? A lot of women hold on to their water. In terms of self-worth and self-esteem, they hold on to the water, which is their tears, their emotions, what it feels like to actually exist in the body. And each time they hold on to the tears, whatever trauma or muck that's here at this base place, it's pretty much like cement, right? If I hold in my water and I have trauma that's like dirt here, each time I hold on to it, I'm just kind of like packing it on, right? And so it makes this more sturdy, which makes my house of cards, even like my house of lies, which is my house of cards, it makes it more believable because I'm building my foundation with my inability to let go of my tears and keep the trauma attached to me. You see?
Mm.
That's one of the really, really cool things that I've learned about the imbalance of the sacral chakra. And so like some of the base things on the sacral chakra is that the quality of life that the sacral chakra offers us is centering, being able to be centered in the body. And so the sacral chakra is our emotional center of gravity, which is why it's so important to be mindful of what emotions actually are. It's not, something to be afraid of. They're something to embrace and to examine. And I can imagine that's where theta healing comes in at, because we probably have a lot of ingrained beliefs about being afraid of our emotions because of past traumas, right? I know in my experience, being told as a healer that my emotions were really big and strong, which created a sensitive child and developed into an overly sensitive adult, right? And I can see how theta healing can come in and allow space to feel and not feel shameful or guilt for having big emotions.
Mm. Exactly. It's exactly how you say it, because the beauty as well with theta healing is we find the belief or the cause or the situation as well when it has first started, and then we can delete this and bring new beliefs in and as the feelings, so that the person feels actually That's okay as well to have the emotions. There's nothing wrong about it and so on. So the feeling is important as well, so that we know it's possible for us to feel it and we are allowed to feel it as well. So basically as well, it is reprogramming the brain when we give the clients as well the feelings, and the feelings as well go in so fast, which could take up to several years or up to a lifetime to develop certain feelings as well in one's life, right? Yeah. So yeah, so that one can feel in alignment with their emotions, and that it's totally okay to have them. Yeah, absolutely.
I
Mhm.
love it. And
Mhm.
so what we learn is that when we travel through the root, from the root chakra up into the sacral chakra, that rite of passage that we enter into as we travel is developing the sense of self, evolving the sense of self. So just like you're saying that, like, we have that right to develop that part of ourselves, to be okay with that, and to see that grow and to see that change without feeling some type of way about it, just like the idea with the face mask and the airplane, right? Eliminating that weird belief of like, I'm weird and wrong for pulling my face mask down first and putting it on me first, right? That's that sacred sense of self that you begin to develop when you're tapped into the sacral chakra, right? And what I noticed is that it's like signals, right? Especially for me, it's like signals that like this plane is going down and I'm not putting on the face mask, right? Instead of letting me crash and burn, I've been trying to figure out what are some signs that I can notice that I'm not getting enough oxygen or that my cup isn't full, right? And three things that I notice that happens is that I feel really low, right? Just this denseness, right? This heaviness in this suit, right? In terms of thought, in terms of physical momentum, just the ability, like inertia, right? Just being stopped. That was the first one. The second one I noticed is the ability to prioritize other people's ability to receive pleasure over mine, which means that like I forgot the importance of doing things that make me feel good, but I could always remember what I needed to do for someone else to make sure they felt good, right? And then the last one is that when I stop doing things that I know for a fact build self-love. And for instance, one of them is just kind of like looking in the mirror, right? Doing affirmations in the mirror. When I stop being able to look in the mirror at myself, it's like, okay, when I notice those three things, it's time to stop, take a moment and like figure out what's happening. But I feel like if the tool of Theta Healing was available and I knew that I could use it as fast as I would need it, I would be like, oh, okay, that's what's wrong, and then watch the House of Cards fall, right?
Yes, absolutely. Well, obviously, in regards to that it can be so quick, one has to believe it as well. Obviously, oh yeah. So if it doesn't work as quick, it's always good to check the belief of the client. So do they actually believe healing can be fast and so on, or are they ready as well to let go of it? Sometimes we are holding on to our stuff, because it serves us. It's even comfortable. It's in the comfort zone, Yeah. So, but when
That
they decide, yeah.
Yeah, and that makes absolute sense. The belief has to go with the feeling. As I was saying, when we hit our root chakra, it's like being the librarian of your own existence. You know everything, right? And that's the belief. This is what I know. But in order for that to belief to do anything, you have to be able to feel. And if we can't feel, right, or we have that imbalance in our sacral chakra, it's going to develop low self-worth, which is where we come in to hack the abundance mindset and not to let that develop and go ahead and implement, self-esteem, self-love, self-value at that sacral chakra point, so that when we continue to create, it's coming from a place of abundance and not lack, right?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm feeling really great about that, just expressing that imbalance of the sacral chakra. And I feel like that gives us plenty to utilize to bring to the forefront of our mind and to be intentional about as you guide us through the meditation.
Absolutely. All right, good. Okay, good. So the meditation is going to be approximately 20 minutes from now on. And yes, just like sit comfortably on the bed, on the floor, on a chair, absolutely. Just be comfortable. And the meditation works as well for the people who are going to watch the replay afterwards, because I'm going to give some downloads. And what it is I'm doing, I'm going to guide you as well into the creative force, or to the universe, or the creator, however you want to call this, because from this particular space is where we change the beliefs in Theta Healing, and we do the healings, and we can manifest from this energy. It's called the Theta state, and I'm going to connect you to this now. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, just close your eyes, everyone. Just have a deep breath and relax. And no matter if you are sitting on the floor or on the chair, I would like you to imagine how the energy from the center of the earth is coming up. It's going into your feet, into your legs, coming into your hips, to your stomach. It's going higher into your chest, into your throat, into your head, and it's coming on the top of your head, is coming outside of you. And I would like you to imagine how you're going to build a form, basically a ball of light on top of your head. And you can choose what color you would like this ball of light to be. And now you are stepping into this ball of light, and you're safe and protected. And this ball of light is shooting up now. It's leaving the room you're in. It's leaving the city or the town you are in. It's going higher. It's leaving the country you are in. It's going into our Milky Way galaxy. It's going higher, passing the stars and the brilliance and the gases, the sun and the moon. It's leaving our universe. It's going higher and higher, and you're safe and protected in this ball of light. And you're coming to the other universes until you reach a series of lights. The bright lights and dark lights, and you're still going higher and higher, and more bright lights and dark lights and bright lights and dark lights, until you come to a golden light. And this is the realm of the archangels and of the ascended masters. So you find Jesus here, and Buddha and Lakshmi and archangels as well. But we are going higher. So you are passing through a jelly-like substance with all the colors of the rainbows. And these are the laws of the universe. For example, the law of truth, the law of attraction, the law of karma, the law of magnetism, the law of time. And we are still going higher. And from the very far, you can see a pearly iridescent white bright light. And that's the place we are heading to. You might see a door or a window, and I would like you to go with your ball into this pearly iridescent white bright light. And this is the energy of creation, or the universe, or the divine, however you want to call this energy. In Theta Healing, we call this the creator. And now I'd like you to imagine how the ball of light around you is dissolving, and you are one with this energy. This is the energy of all that is, and you are not separate of this. You are one with all that is. And this is the place in Theta Healing from where we can do the downloads and to release the beliefs, to give you as well new feelings and to give you new beliefs. And what we do in Theta Healing is we accept the free will of the client. So each time I'm going to tune into the people watching the video, as well as the people who are going to watch the replay afterwards. So I'm going to tune in and to ask for guidance, what type of beliefs we are going to pull and to be downloaded as well. And each time I suggest something, and if it resonates with you, you just say, I have to say out loud, yes. You don't have to type it into the chat, but like say out loud, yes. And so the divine or the creator, the universe can hear you. And only then the change is being made within your being. So let's connect then, and let me have a quick scan. So first of all, I would like you to feel this energy. Feel this energy of the divine. It's very peaceful. It's very calm. It feels nourishing and comforting. And if you would like, we can give you a download of unconditional love. So if you would like this, just say out loud, yes. And then I'm going to make the command. So it is commanded to download. The people watching the video and as well the people afterwards watching the replay with unconditional love into every cell, molecule, and atom of their body. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. And so it is. And now just see, sense, or feel how this unconditional love is coming through the crown into your body. And don't push it with your energy. Just let it do its work. It knows exactly where to go within each of us. And just use your breath to let this energy come in through your crown. Because with your breath, spirit is coming into your body. And just see or witness how it feels within you. And if you have a particular area in your body which feels a bit tight or tense as well, just see as well how this energy is going to this particular part of your body, and yeah, just like how it's doing its work there. And just let it happen and just let it be. And use your breath as well. And now I would like this energy of the universe, of the divine, or the creator, to ask us to bring each of us individually back in this lifetime to the very first point in this life where we experienced something or someone told us that we are not good enough and that we are not worthy of love. And this is going to be different for each of us. So just trust that you get a time in your life, usually at childhood, can be in school or with the parents. Something might have happened. Someone might have said no to you. And because of just hearing the word no, we can already form the belief in regards to I'm not worthy of love, I'm not good enough. Yeah. So just like trust that you know that you're being shown something. And even if you didn't get something at this stage, it can come up as well later on throughout the day or tomorrow as well. And you can always come back to this meditation as well and do it again and just relax a bit deeper, okay? If you feel a bit tense now, okay? But like just trust you're getting a situation. And can we cancel and delete this situation, just like to cancel it and to bring it as well to the divine, and instead to exchange it for the truth that you are worthy of love and that you are good enough? And can we show that younger version of you as well that this back then happened to you to show you some lessons, because we are all here to learn something. In every situation, every person is teaching us and serving us in some way. So this particular situation within you, what has it taught you about you? Has it taught you to work harder in your life in regards to show to others that you're good enough? Or has it taught you to believe more in yourself, to be more looking within you rather than outside? Or maybe it has taught you, let me just see what I'm getting, because everything is a lesson. Okay, yes. And sometimes as well, we can still grow up and believe this lie, which is just a lie. It is just a story we are holding on and telling ourselves. It's not the truth. So can we bring in the truth of the creator of the universe, that you are worthy of love, and what it feels like as well for you to love yourself? If you would like this, just say yes, please, so that we can show you as well self-love and the highest truth of self-love from the creator versus what you believe self-love means, by picking it up from the media or from the people in your life as well. So the highest truth of the creator of what self-love means. And can we show you as well what it feels like to love yourself, and that it's possible for you to love yourself? And can we show you as well what it feels like to love yourself without feeling that it's that you're being like vain or weird by adopting all this attention and focus into you, yeah? So that you can do this without feeling guilty, that you're focusing within you. And can we show you as well that you're good enough, yeah? Because all the other stories are just, again, are just lies and stories you're telling yourself, yeah? Because the truth is, we are all unique as we are, and fantastic and magnificent, yeah? From the creators and the universes, and we just don't see it. So can we actually show you how the creator, how the universe is seeing you, how magnificent and fantastic you are, so that your version of self-love is the same as the universe's or the creators? If you would like this, just say yes, please, so that you are in alignment with the universe's truth of self-love and how fantastic you are and how beautiful you are as well. And there's just one of you. It's just one kind of you. And can we show you as well how to embrace your uniqueness and as well the quirky parts of you, yeah? How you can love them as well and adore them as well, yeah? How you can adore them as well and adore that, yeah, like your uniqueness, yeah? Because the truth again is there's just one out there like you, who has your traits and your characteristics, yeah, is just one. Okay. And use your breath as well, so that the energies can all come in and do the shift as well. Okay, so in regards to abundance, yeah, can we show you that this is a universe of abundance? And can we disconnect you from the collective consciousness? Because this is another area where we get our beliefs. Through the collective consciousness, people who are repeating the same over and over again, the government, the media, yeah, this is as well a place where we pick up the beliefs, yeah. So The universe and this world is abundant. So if you would like this, just say yes, please. And can we show you as well that abundance is your birthright? Because the truth is, the universe or the creator wants you to be abundant and wants you as well to have all your dreams, your goals, and your desires. It's your birthright, yeah? So it's okay to ask for them and to manifest them and to attract them into your life without feeling that when you get them, there's none left for others, or that you are being too greedy if you ask for much. Can we release these beliefs? Yeah, these are just beliefs. Yeah, so the truth is there's plenty for all of us. Yeah. And it is just the right mindset people are having compared to some others. Yeah. So it's just a question of the right beliefs and the mindset. And can we show you as well that you're already abundant and how to appreciate your abundance in your life? And can we show you as well what abundance is, the highest truth of the universe? So that abundance is not just money, it's actually as well health and your spirituality and your family and your friends, your partner. It's everything in life, yeah? It's abundant. Let me just see what else I'm getting. Okay, good. And can we show you as well how to expect miracles in your life and that miracles are possible for you, and so that as well you can attract your abundance and that you can manifest with ease. So if you would like this, just say yes, that you can manifest with ease. And that you know as well how to manifest, how to place your order and just to let it go without holding on to it. Yeah, so you place your order and you let it go and you go ahead and you continue with whatever it is you are having to do, so that you can do this without the resistance and without the attachment as well. Mm. And can we show you as well that manifesting is easy for you and that you know how to manifest, yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm just seeing if I get anything else last. Okay, yes. And can we teach you as well and show you what it feels like that you're always supported and being guided by the universe and that life works for you versus to you. Yeah, so everything is working out for you and that you know it as well and that you know how to trust it as well. Yeah, that you have the confidence and the knowing and the faith and the trust as well. Yeah, so I would like you to be in this energy, the knowing. Yeah, and in regards to the solar solstice or summer solstice as well today, can we show you as well? Okay, so let's ask the creator to leave everything behind what is ready within each particular of you, everything what can be released at this time and day in your life. Can we please release it and send it back to the light so that you can step from now on forward in your life and have like new opportunities and so that you can go into the newness as well with this beautiful new energy, especially as well for the second part of this year as well. So if you would like this, just say yes. And thank you. And that you can do this as well, stepping forward with, feeling excited about it as well, you know, because the universe wants you as well to be excited and joyful, yeah? So what it feels like as well, yeah? That you understand that this is a container and it's full of opportunities and miracles, yeah? And you are part of it as well. So thank you. Good. Now I would like you to take a deep breath as well. Yes. And open your eyes. Just relax as well. Just relax. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Just slowly. So this was like how we call it an energy clearing. And it works as well for the people watching the replay when they say each time yes as well. So I would like you to think of the downloads, of the feelings, everything a bit like a blessing on the quantum field of this planet. And each time you say yes, you get the energies as well of it. And each time you do the meditation, and you will relax more and more, and you are going deeper with it as well, because obviously we go through layers each time. Yeah. How did you find it?
I was about to say, I definitely felt that. Like each time I would say yes, it kind of felt like in my bubble, in my sphere of light, it was like, whoa, right? And as I'm going up, you can feel like being pulled of energy. You could literally kind of like feel it kind of flood and go over you. And I know in my meditation practice, I don't like to focus on thoughts. I like to focus on what it feels like. And so just following that sensation, it was just like being on a very lovely roller coaster ride, but it was just nice and gentle. It was lovely. It was really nice.
Yes. Yes, and this energy is loving and gentle, you know, and we are part of all that is actually as well, you know. We are not separate of this energy, yeah. That's the energy of creation.
It's actually really shocking as well, for a lot of us out there that are thinkers. As soon as you started to ask me to allow the thought, the original thought, the root cause thought or the root feeling to come up that created my sense of lack and abundance, as soon as I tried to employ my mind, it was, well, what about this? Well, that was wrong. No, like it was so much, but as soon as I just kind of like let go and felt, it was like, oh, wait, okay, that is actually, right? Okay, that actually does feel good. I didn't have to second guess it. It was like, no, that is the thought that kind of plagues me the most. I don't want that. Okay, I let that go. That was very nice.
In regards to the monkey mind, I'm as well quite airy. So thinking as well, more than grounded. There is another tool. It's not Theta Healing. It's a different modality. But like if you have a monkey mind talking, and we all have this, just imagine how there is a switch and you press the switch and the monkey mind or the ego, however you want to call it, shuts up. You press the switch and it's quiet.
Yeah.
Just a quick tool, you know, just a quick tool, you know, just like quiet. Yeah.
I like that. Press the switch. Just like, we don't need that right now. We're just going to turn it off. Or even like a light switch. That's like a thing, because the ego doesn't want to feel like it's not needed, So it's just like, you turn the light switch off, we're just going to turn it off and we're going to turn it back on. But there has to be a time and a place. We can't just be running electricity all the time, but we can't just live in darkness either. So I dig that.
Yeah, very good. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah. How did it feel in regards to the self-love?
That also felt really, really nice. Because I sat there. So just give me a second. I know with that one, it was learning to honor the ebbs and flow in me, right? So when I release the thought, that negative thought pattern that I had, everything that came to me was like, I felt like I got my innocence back, my ability to view the innocence of myself, right? Which makes self-love a lot easier, because if I can sense my own innocence, I don't have to be so coarse or harsh or shorthanded with myself, you know? And so that, like, that self-love picked in that way for me, that like, if I'm not that negative thought anymore, what's left of me? And what's left of me is that innocent, divine, sacred part that like I want to nurture and get to know. So I really enjoyed that.
That's beautiful. I know. And we are beings of love, you know, yeah. We are beings of love, yeah.
Yeah. So are you able, as you're facilitating the theta healing, are you just the channel, or as you're being the channel, do some of the remnants stay with you? You know what I'm saying?
No, in regards to theta healing, I'm just the channel. The healing is happening between the client and the energy. As long as the client believes in an energy higher than them, it can be the universe or God or the creative energy. It's, you can even call it Allah or God or Buddha, Krishna, whatever, you know, just something higher, and the client believes in it, and then the healing happens between the client and the energy. I'm just the facilitator. I'm not doing anything. I'm not pushing the energies between the client and the higher force. And the client obviously as well has to believe that healing is possible for them, that it can be quick and fast and instant, and that they have to be ready as well to heal. Sometimes people don't want to heal, you know, because it serves them to stay, for example, sick, because the family is giving them attention and care and love, you know. So sometimes people don't want to heal. They prefer to stay in the situation, yeah. And that's, again, it's their choice, yeah.
Wow, that's deep. I like that. Woo! I like
Yeah,
that.
it serves people, you know. Everything serves us as well, negative way and a positive way as well. So we always have a lesson coming out of every situation or encounter, if we look at it, yeah.
Her. Absolutely. I hear that. I receive that. This has been lovely. This has been great. How do you feel? You feel good? You feel juicy?
Yeah, I feel really good because I had a busy day back to back outside. So I was just really looking forward to this meditation, just like as well to receive as well, like you guys, and just really beautiful. It's 9 o'clock here in the UK where I live. So just a beautiful evening for the longest day of the year today. Yeah.
Absolutely. And so thank you so much for joining me, Claudia. You know, as we were talking, this is going to be something that we, you know, I feel good about it. And I definitely would like to do this monthly, you know, for myself, and offering it to the women that I'm of service of, and then the communities that we work with. And so this has been great. I enjoyed it so much.
Well, thank you so much as well for having me. And yes, I'm happy you liked it. Absolutely.
Right on, sister. And we did get a participant, Miss Satin of Sacred Melanin, who is an amazing healer herself, who has built an awesome community that is really all about empowering and enriching the lives of not just women, but everybody who is ready to, you know, take that leap and take that journey. So thank you so much, Satin, for joining us. Like we did mention, this will be available for replay on both of our platforms. So Claudia will have access to it and be able to share it, and so will I. And so, I don't know, I love you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
I've had
you.
such a great time. And so until next time.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah. Yes. Peace. Absolutely. Bye. Bye.
Peace.
Bye. Bye. Bye.